Alright, welcome to part 11 of Let's Play Civ 2 in HD, the remix. I originally already filmed part 11, but then had time sync issues again and got fed up, so I'm working with a new laptop, a faster one. Instead of running a Sempron processor, I'll be running a dual core, Intel Core 2 Duo. Okay, so knowing exactly where the enemy is, I'm just gonna make a beeline to where they are. And I know that the Aztecs are blocked off here, and they're also in this area, so this landmass here actually hooks around. So I'm gonna block them off here at the pass with 2 or 3 cities right here, keeping them contained so they can't get out. I'm also going to turn off sound because that's how I play. Usually I have my own type of music in the background, not having to listen to the sound of the actual game. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move Zhongguang to follow the rest of them. Zhenhe City Settler is going to build a road to Zhongguang, since Zhenhe City has enough warrior code. Okay. Zhenhe City has enough tile improvements around the city. Alright, so these settlers are going to make a beeline for that territory where the Aztecs came from. Gonna have these guys continue looking for the Russians. And we're gonna go ahead and plop down the city here to take advantage of the wheat and the buffalo. And we're just about to hit the Aztecs. So we're gonna have these guys make a beeline up there to help us contain them until those cities are built. Should bring that archer over though to double up with the legion over here, so that the single units don't get bribed on their own. Here we go. Very soon. Any second now. Alright. Hitting F1, I can check on to see what cities I have so far. And the next city, this one will be SNSD Jessica. Gasp, an English name. I know, right? You guys are probably tired of, like, Zhongguang or Zeli. Like, how do you remember that shit? Well, you know, everyone's got a set of things they like, and those things hold special meaning for me. So they work for me, and you should find something that works for you instead of just going with the default name. It also makes the game that much more fun, and also more, you get more involved into it. So this diplomat is going to be support from Zhenhe City. And the nice thing about diplomats is they don't cost any shields at all under any type of government to support. So they're a unit you can keep around, and they serve a very nice purpose, and they also fit well in the build scheme for cities to give them a break from building either settlers or caravans or whatnot. Alright, I'm going to use the free settler, and I'm going to take care of some squares around Taeyong, and here we see that the Aztecs are screaming at us for some reason, and you're going to see that very soon about why they're so insistent of us moving off their territory. And there you have it, the city. I can't even pronounce that, so I'm not going to even try it. I'm going to call it T1 and T2 because of the city size. So this unit is within their territory, so we're going to move it out of their territory but also keep it in an area where we can see them if they try to move past them. In their current position, they're not going to be stopping anyone, but that's why we have these extra units coming up to help hold the line until those cities are ready. Okay. Fortify, and you jump on the river system and take a look at everything that they have to offer. We're really exploring on the north side. We're exploring into not very desirable land. Plains are okay, but they're not as great as grasslands, and now we're hitting the desert, so we're hitting somewhere near the equator. Continue building roads. Su Young builds a settler. We'll have it continue. Discover currency. Next we're going to go for trades so that we can get those caravans to help the wonders. Taeyun builds a second diplomat, and she's in good shape. So we're going to switch off and have her build settlers again. And this diplomat, next time it comes up, what I'll do is I'll bring it over to CLE and support from CLE. And the reason being is that if they were calling to come take a city, I'd rather protect CLE than Taeyong. It's just in a better spot. Or it will be a more valuable city once it starts building those wonders. So Su Young, I'll send your settler up here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try using the waypoint program again and see with the faster CPU if it will not cause any time sinks. Hopefully it works out, but if it doesn't, oh well, I guess I'll have to record this a third time. Okay, let's move this up the river. And we've discovered an advanced tribe, which is good. This is very good. Warrior. This one we're going to call Yelule. Okay, continuing on. 500,000, that's 500,000. Which is, it's alright. Not too bad. Keep pushing north. Zhongguang, where should we drop this first city? I want to drop something that won't overlap with their territory. It always sucks to have disputed territory, it just never works out in the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this first one and have him build over here, and that will just miss his territory. Okay, we'll have the first horse investigate the rest of the black space. Clear that up so we can see exactly what kind of land we're dealing with. Go ahead and move up river. First explorer. Switch off the settlers. And the explorer is going to go north. We're going to try and rush toward the Russians and do the same thing to the Russians what we did with the Egyptians. I mean the Aztecs. They're the same color. I mean, I get confused sometimes. Okay. Move down here. Build that road. Keep running. You guys keep running this way. Let's set the waypoint. It's just a lot of units, to keep track of what everyone is doing. It's easier just to give them a goal and go from there. Okay, we're still pushing upward, and we're working almost to the 10-minute mark. Switch this over to a settler, fortify, and see me next time. I'll see you guys next time for part 12.